Hey guys, Kevin and I are headed to the east coast of Florida today. We are in the RV. We spent the night in the RV just to give the kitties a chance to get used to it before it starts moving. We do that every time we go in the RV because we have one kitty who's a little skittish the first day. They're all relaxing right now. This is the guy that's skittish. He won't look at the camera. I guarantee you. No, he never does. Yeah. Our eldest kitty that has been sick, he is doing well, and he's our main concern. We want to make sure he is okay on this trip. We feel like he's doing well enough that he'll be all right. Let me show you. He seems pretty relaxed right now. Hey, Boomer. Hey, buddy. He can't hear very well, but he also might be pretending. I don't think so. I think he's asleep. I'm not going to disturb him. We are headed to Dickinson State Park. We're going to do a little cookout and hiking and just enjoy the weekend. We don't get to go in the RV very often, and so it's always exciting when we do. Kevin has to work half a day today, and so I'm just gonna get everything ready to hit the road. When he gets done working, we will load the Jeep and get going. Hey guys, well, we made it to our campsite. We are in the Pine Grove Loop at Site 15. Now, on our way here, we received a phone call. The original site we had reserved, the electric wasn't working, and so they moved us to this site. It's not a bad site. Kevin put this tarp up because the sun is shining really harshly right now onto the picnic table, and we're about to make dinner. We're just making something simple tonight. We're gonna do a bigger meal tomorrow night, but it has a standing grill and a fire pit, clothesline. Now this structure over here, that is a dumpster. But so far I don't smell anything, and I think it'll be all right. No flies flying around us. It's a full hookup site. We're not bothering hooking up right now. We'll probably hook up right before we leave and empty our tank. And the water's hooked up. Electric. Slides are out. The kitties are nice and comfortable inside, enjoying the AC. There's actually a breeze that's keeping it kind of nice out here. You can kind of tell by how much this is moving. But yeah, it's gonna be a nice weekend. We're gonna relax tonight, and we got a lot of plans for tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Kevin and I are out doing a little hike this morning. We are on Kitching Creek Trail. It's kind of it's a loop trail, but it's more like a lollipop. You go out a little ways and then you do the loop. We're hoping to see some wildlife. We got out here early. No-see-ums are out, so we're seeing a few wild species. This is Florida elevation. There are so many wildflowers on this trail. And it's quiet. No traffic noise. So pretty. Looks like we're getting close to the creek. Well, we've been hiking now for about an hour and a half, and we looked at the maps and did the math, and we're traveling at about a mile per hour.
Because we keep stopping.
Yeah,
and looking at stuff.
Between me stopping for wildflowers and Kevin stopping for birds, we're not moving very fast. But that's what we enjoy. So we're thinking that what we're going to do is hike a little further up here to the primitive campground area and see what that's about, and then start our way back. Because we're going away from the creek now, and we don't think we'll see too much more than what we've been seeing.
Right.
And we have somewhere we want to be around 10 o'clock, and we're worried about the time.
Yeah.
But this is a really nice trail.
It's an easy hike.
Yeah.
And you could definitely do it in the amount of time they say. But we just keep stopping because we want to look at everything.
Hey, it's about having fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're seeing red blazes now. And the reason that is that a part of this trail is a shorter loop of, I think it's about 1.5 miles. And that's the official Kitchen Creek loop trail. And then there's the Kitchen Creek area trails, and this is part of that. So what do you think that is? Kevin thinks it's gator. Huh. Well, we're gonna see if this is the camping area down here. Hopefully there won't be anybody there that we're disturbing. Very shady so far. I'm not sure how far back up in here this is. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The big cypress. Over there also. I'm gonna go just a little further back up in here. Watching for gators. Whew. I don't know. As long as I've been in Florida, gators still kind of creep me out because I'm always hearing about deaths. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. The trail does seem to go back up in that way a little bit.
It's on the other side.
Okay, so you don't...
Yeah, I don't think we can get to the camp. Because this is the creek right here.
Okay.
And the camp is on the opposite side.
Zooming just a little further, it doesn't show dotted lines going. I don't know if there might be a boardwalk up there.
And it looks like people are just coming in here and looping back to the creek. They're just coming in to look at the creek and looping back.
Like we are. They're
Yep.
going, where's the camp?
Right.
All right, well, we do need to get back.
Yep.
All right, we are back on the blue blazed Kitchen Creek Trail, doing the other side of that small loop. So we should come up closer to the creek area soon and get finished. I lost Kevin. All right. What happened to you?
I had to get my phone back on order.
Oh, was it messing up?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it doesn't go as close to the creek as I thought. We're almost back at the parking lot. They have a nice picnic area all through here. There's a concession where you can rent kayaks and that sort of thing. There's also boat tours. We're not going to take the boat tour. We thought about it, but with the time that we have, we want to do some other things instead. Looks like that's one of the boats that the tours take people out on. So on these tours, they have one that goes to a trapper's cabin, which I wouldn't be interested in, but they also have an eco tour. And if Kevin and I ever come back here, we will do the eco tour most likely. Yeah. It's, I think, an hour-and-a-half tour. Probably nice. It's the Loxahatchee River. Looks like a really beautiful river. So we'll be coming back over to this area later. Right now we're gonna head back to the camp, check on the kitties. See this multi-use path here that's paved. We didn't even know that they had this here. It's a really nice bike path. It just winds back up in there. I kind of wish we'd brought our bikes. This is the Gator Culvert. Don't know if we'll see any gator, but it's right off the side of the park road here. Seems like a popular area. A lot of people seem to be stopping here.
Lived up to its name. We got to see a gator at Gator Culvert. It lived up to its name.
Yeah. This is a busy area right through here. This is a skills test park for mountain bikers. And I guess it has obstacles and things like that to kind of gauge your level of experience before you get out on the trails. They have quite a few trails here where mountain bikers can go. Let's see. Nope, that's it.
Line before turn. There might not be any parking.
We decided to come over and check out the Blowing Rocks Preserve, which should be pretty cool. We parked at the Nature Conservancy building across the street. Goes through a bunch of sea grape and then we'll end up at the dunes where we can see the blowing rocks. Unfortunately, most of the blowing rocks are currently covered with sand. Well, it looks like we did not pick the best day to do this. It's still pretty cool, but there is a lot of sand right now covering the rocks, which normally you could kind of walk up under and through all the rocks taller than this at low tide. It is low tide today is in about 10 minutes from now. It's a beautiful park, and I'll just have to come back at a different time. I want to see high tide. So they have hours between 9 and 4, and neither high tide today is actually within their hours of their own day that this park's open. We're just going to enjoy the beach for a bit. I'm trying to get out of the wind so I can talk to you guys. Alright, so the big deal about these blowing rocks is that during high tide, the water comes up, splashes out atop of them and up through some of the holes in the rocks. And according to the website for this preserve, they'll sometimes get as high as like 50 feet up in the air, which would be really cool. So I am looking forward to coming back sometime during high tide, just to see how that'll be. Hopefully some of the sand will wash out more. I'm still glad I came to see it. There's a few little short trails I can do here, and I want to go check out the Nature Conservancy Education Center. And yeah, the beach is beautiful. The water is a little bit cold, but I'm sure I would get used to it real quick. I just noticed by the prints in the sand, I don't walk straight. This trail runs all along the sea grate, parallel to the beach. And there's just a lot of like dune sunflower. Birds, man. Birds are everywhere. This is nice. What a temperature difference too. There wasn't as much in there as we thought there'd be. Oh, that's a turtle. Go be the diver. With a hat on. All right, we are going to head back to camp now. So Kevin's got a mess going here. What you doing?
I'm gonna make some flour tortillas.
Oh boy.
I got the ingredients laid out. Right now I'm just melting the butter and water together. And then it's gonna be some all-purpose flour. Whoops. And then some baking powder and salt. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna mix all this together and hope it works. I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time.
And the butter he's using is Earth Balance, which is actually a non-dairy butter. Does it need more liquid?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so at all.
How long do you let it rest?
I think 15 minutes. We're supposed to let it rest once we get this kneaded. Probably could have halved this recipe, but that's fine. We'll just be eating a bunch of tortillas, I guess. We got this wrapped in some saran wrap. We're gonna let it rest while we go check out some more stuff in the park. And I'm gonna clean up my mess. And then we're leaving.
Cooking in an RV with 5 cats can be challenging. But they're actually doing pretty good. They're settled down right now, except for one. We got one that's bouncing all over the place. It's you. You're trouble. I think I need some pants.
That's the wrong foot.
Well, he's a little bow-legged. You always want a bow-legged guy with a chainsaw hanging around the campsite. Okay, that's enough.
Be the other one.
So that was the Kimball Education and Visitor Center. It was really nice. They have a lot of educational displays, interactive displays, really great for kids and adults. We enjoyed them. And it's AC if you want to get out of the heat. So midday, it's the perfect time to come and enjoy it. Now we are going over to check out the camp store.
No, everything stops at.
Don't worry, thank you.
I think everything. Yeah, no, that's a good question.
So the concession and the camp store have a little bit of snacks and souvenirs. There's not a lot to it. It looks like it's your typical concession type foods. Not much for vegans. If anything, it's probably a mixed fryer, that sort of thing. So that's a little disappointing, but expected. Yeah, this is a nice park. We're enjoying it.
I got a t-shirt.
We're gonna head back to camp to make dinner because we're both hungry.
So we just got back a little bit ago from walking around at the park and grabbed our tortilla dough, and I'm just gonna make the individual balls and get them rolled out.
That dough looks perfect.
It's good. I got a weird shape
I don't care
tortilla.
about the shape of them as long as they taste good. And I think they will. These turned out really good, guys. Kevin did an awesome job. Look at these. They're so soft and yummy, pliable. They're hot. They're hot to touch right now. And I'm keeping this lid on here so that they will stay soft while we cook everything else. We're gonna be making tacos and corn on the cob. The tacos are gonna be with the jackfruit, and also Kevin has this plant-based pulled something.
That's all it says. Pulled
And,
barbecue something.
Yeah, it's probably like a
We'll give it a try.
yeah. And then jackfruit that I've already seasoned. I put a lot of hot chili spices on there. We're gonna throw on some pineapple. The corn's gonna go on the grill, on the fire pit.
Yep.
And toppings, I've got fresh pico de gallo that I made already. And yeah, we're just enjoying our afternoon there. It's our last dinner here at Jonathan Dickinson State Park. Well, we are done cooking and we are ready to eat. It is really windy out, so we're gonna have to hold things down as we eat. Ooh.
Are they still warm? I hope.
Yeah, they're good. They're slightly warm still. Bottom, I'm sure, is more warm. I'm just gonna start with one.
Me too. That was good.
It's so good. Mm. Seriously, that's delicious. So what do you think? Do you think we'll be back here?
Yeah, it's a nice park.
Yeah, it is.
And there's still a lot left to see.
Yeah, we got some more things to see tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even when we come back.
Right, right. There's just so much. I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Me too.
Well, good morning, guys. Kevin is out doing a little birding this morning. He's looking for scrub jay. I hope he finds some. And then we are headed out for a short little trail to check out the observation tower. Then we are coming back here and loading up, and that'll be it for the weekend. The cats did really well. I'm happy about that. This is Sunshine. She's like, don't do that. Anyway, should be a nice morning before we go.
Yeah, I found some scrub jay. They come right up to me.
That's cool.
They're pretty curious birds, and they were like within feet. So, and I think I got a little video too.
We're at the observation tower, Hobe Mountain Tower. It says the boardwalk's open, but the tower itself is closed. Let's go see. 10-minute walk. It's going to show us the sandpine scrub plant community, which is vanishing all across Florida. Where am I looking? Oh. He's like, get on my territory. Let's walk down.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Well, it's an open gate. I see that as an invitation.
I think it's just a factory.
The reptiles seem to really like this tower. Alright, we are getting ready to leave the park. We've got the slides pulled in. Kevin's unhooking the electric right now. And he's already got the jacks down. All good?
Yep.
And then we're gonna head out. We really like this park a lot.
It's a nice park.
Yeah, there is so much to do here. Yeah, we definitely want to come back and spend a little more time. There's also, it's not just the park, there's a lot to do in the area. There's art museums and other parks, nature-oriented parks. Ooh, we're moving. And he's still got to hook up the Jeep, so he's moving the RV out so he can get behind it and hook it up. All along this park, there's an auto tour. If all you want to do is just drive your vehicle down the park road. We didn't use that, so I can't really comment on it too much. We want to bring our bikes because that bike path looks really fun. And also, there are tons of mountain bike paths. I mean, just tons of them. And so we may even do that. The kitties, I'm so happy with how well they did. And they're gonna all find their little spots. So because once it gets moving, they start scurrying to like their safety spots. Boomer, he found a spot he likes and he stays there most of the time. It's right in the middle of our bed, and he's eating and going to the bathroom just like he needs to do. So we're happy about that. As we pull out of here, I'll show you, I don't think I did a loop of the campground to kind of show you get a feel for how the sites are lined up and everything, so I'll video as we're pulling out. But I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. You're good up here.